Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for September 3rd, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, how shall we get started? Well, there's nobody for this 8. This one looks in and this one looks up, putting a 1 in one of these two cells. That points down along with this one. This one looks in, putting a 1 in one of these two cells. All right, these two 3s, they buddy up. These two 3s look up. And so there's only one place for 3 in this box. So that is called a hidden single, because hidden in this box is the fact that there's only one cell that can be 3. So it must be 3, hidden single. All right. Single meaning one digit in one cell. All right, anything else we can do here? 8, 1, 3. Anything looking like crossing these things? Oh, okay, so this is something to be looking for. If you can find it, it can be really helpful. So let me go over this slowly and what I looked at. So I was looking for a crossing on this 3, 7. This is how I initially looked at this. And so I was looking for any digits down here that aren't already in the box, right? And so I saw this 4 and how it looks up here. Now I initially looked left and said, well, there are no 4s to cross with, so that's not helpful. But I did notice that it limited 4 to these 4 cells here. So I'm going to mark that green. In this box, 4 can only go in these green cells. So whenever you restrict a digit completely out of one of the box rows, it's always helpful just to look at the other 2 boxes, especially if that digit's not placed at all in either of the boxes, and just see if another box is also restricted to the same 2 rows, or restricted out of the same row is probably a more apt way to put it. But I call it lining up, right? And so in this box, we do have this 4 looking in, but 4 is restricted to these cells. And in this box, though, we do have these 2 4s looking in. So we can actually corner mark 4s here, and we can also mark them green. So the green cells are where 4 can go in this entire band. And if you notice, there is only one place for 4 in row 3, because it's not in box 1 and it's not in box 3. And I noticed that just at a glance by seeing, oh, 4 is limited to these 4 up here, and we have these 2 4s looking up, and this 8 conveniently placed, limiting 4 to here, that lines up. So where is 4 in this row? And by marking them all green, it becomes very clear that there's only one place for 4 in this row. So we can place that as a hidden single 4. All right, we don't need these green cells anymore. All right. And if it wasn't a hidden single, it would have been claiming, which still removes 4 from all of these cells, which can still be helpful. All right, now does that do anything? It does cause a crossing, so this 8 looks up. Oh no, it's not a crossing. Sorry, that doesn't do anything. Never mind. Anything else to do here? Anything else like looking in that's helpful? This 9 maybe? No, there's no 9s to help. Okay, I'm actually going to move on to the next band here. So, buddies. Oh, actually, we have this geometry here. That's really nice. So whenever you see 3 digits, like, you can see it here, you can see it kind of like this, just 3 or more digits is usually my threshold. You can even do it with 2, but they're avoiding a whole row, right? This row's empty, and there's these 3 givens here. So the question, basically, that means these 3 cells, just because they share the box, can't be these 3 digits, the 149. So at worst case, you've got 3 digits, the 149, limited to just the 6 in the rest of the row, right, in the other boxes. And because we've got a large population of givens over here, there's a chance that we've now caused either a hidden pair, a hidden triple, or something like that, or a hidden single even. So what we want to do is we want to look at 149, compare that against these digits. We already have the 4, so we're down to 19. But where do 19 go in this row? They cannot be in this box, and they can't be where these givens are. We still need a 19. So these are the only 2 digits in the row that can be 19, so they are 19. That's called a hidden pair, because it's 2 digits in 2 cells. And so the thing a hidden pair does is it removes the ability for those cells from being anything else other than what's involved in the hidden pair, or hidden triple, even hidden single, right? If you think about this hidden single 4, it removed the ability for this cell from being anything other than a 4. This removes the ability for these cells from being anything other than a 1 or 9. Now the 3 digits removed are going to be the 3 that go here, so we might as well just fill that out. So we have 1, we need 2, we have 3, 4, we need 5, and 6, we have 7, 8, 9. All right, so that's not a 2. Now this triple here, we have 1, 2, we need a 3. Okay, I'm seeing these 2 3s look in, so this is where the 3 goes. That does put a 3 in one of these 2. And then this is going to be a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7, 8. And this 7 tells us the order. That's 8 and 7. Very nice. These 7s look down, putting a 7 here. Oops, not 4, 7. The 8... the 8 is actually joining the 1, giving us a hidden 1-8 pair up here. That leaves a triple behind. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 5, 6. We have 7, 8, 9. All right, that's not 4. So the 4 is in one of these two. That points down along with this 4. These 4s look in, placing this 4. Oh, nice. We're getting a lot of good follow-ups here. This is 2, 5, 6. Now this cell can't be 2 or 5. So this is a 6. So this is not 6. And this can't be 5. So this is 2 and this is 5. That's 6. That's 2. That's 5. And we're left with a 4, 6 pair up here. Very nice. What's the pair down here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5 and 9. This 5 tells us the order. 9 and 5. Wow. So we're left with just a triple here. We know we have the 1 and the 7. What's the other digit? The 8. All right. We don't need the corner marks. And I had a question interface-wise. Might as well answer it here. I did answer it before also, but I had a question. How did I clear all these corner marks at once? Well, the answer is that there's smart delete. Whatever mode you're in, so right now I'm in corner mark mode. You can't see that, but I'm in corner mark mode. Whatever mode you're in, it prefers to delete just the markings of that mode. But if there are no markings of that mode, it then starts deleting in a specific order with a preference. So first it deletes the corner marks, and now that I'm still in corner mark mode, but there are no corner marks highlighted, so it deletes the center marks instead. So hopefully that helps. Smart delete is actually really nice. All right, but yeah, again, I don't want the corner marks. Okay. So we just got a bunch of stuff. Let's rescan the top band because we just got a bunch of stuff, and that might be helpful. 5 is not quite there. 3. Is there another 4, 5? There's not. Darn. Okay. This row is just down to 3 digits though. We have 1. We need a 2, 6, 9. 2, 6, 9. Let's just fill that out. This cannot be 2 or 6, so this is a 9. Oopsie. This is a 9, leaving that as a 2, 6 pair. Okay. Anything else? This 1, 8 pair and 4, 6 pair don't really affect the band. I do have these 2 9s though, so that does put a 9 up here somewhere. I don't think I'm getting more out of that. How about this band here? So the 2s do cause there to be a 2 down here somewhere. The 4s, the 4 is placed. That's very nice. That's a 4. The 6s, put a 6 in one of these two. 1 and 9 look in here. Interesting. Okay. So these are not 1, 9. So the 1, 9 goes down here with the 2 and the 3. So these are 1, 2, 3, 9. This can't be 1 or 3. So this is only 2, 9. I think these are any of 1, 2, 3, 9. So what does that leave behind? So these are not 1, 2, 3, 4. They could be 5, 6. They cannot be 7, 8, 9. So they're a 5, 6 pair. All right. That leaves a pair over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7 and 8. This 8 tells us the order. That's 7, that's 8. Very nice. So that leaves down here the 1, the 9, and something else. The 5. So the 5 is placed. That leaves this 1, 9 pair. Very nice. All right, I don't think we're getting more out of this band. These are just 1, 2, 3, 9. All right, I'm going to move on to this bottom band here. We have the 4 and the 5. So 4s are done. 5s are done. We have 1, 2, and 3. So the 2s do look in here. Putting a 2 somewhere down here. And then the 3s do basically the same thing. So we kind of have the 3s and the 2s kind of the same in these 2 boxes, interestingly. That's it for that. How about the rest of this row? So we need 1, 7, 8, 9. So I'm noticing the 9 is limited to these 2 in the row, because this can't be 9. And you can see this can't be 9. So 9's in one of these 2. And so that's going to claim the rest of the box. These cannot be 9. Importantly, 9's not down here. So in this box here, 9's not here, right? 9 looks down. So 9 ends up in one of these 2. So we could have seen it that way as well. And we're going to do this vertical in just a moment, because there's a lot of juicy stuff there. But I wanted to see what was going on here. So this can't be 1 either. So this is only 7, 8. 1, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 1 or 7. So this is just 8, 9. Is there anything else to do down here? These 4 digits, we need 1, 6, 7, 8. Well, the 6 can't be here or here, so the 6 is actually limited to these two cells. Aha! So we have this lining up thing again. So I'm gonna do the green highlight again just to show you. So we have shown that in this row, 6 is in only one of these two, because this 6 looks down and this 6 is here. So if 6 is on only one of these two, in fact, let's just do this first. This 6 looks down here, joining the 9. So this is a hidden 6-9 pair. 6 and 9 are both limited here. And then this is the 7-8. All right. So now that we see that, actually we can place this digit too. Let's do the low-hanging fruit real quick, but I do want to show this again. So that's a 5. That puts a 5 in one of these two. Okay, let's hold off on doing more. So in this stack, we're going to just mark everywhere 6 can be. So 6 can only be in these two cells because in the row, it can only be in these two, so it claims the rest of the box. In this box, we have the 5-6 pair, so 6 can only be in one of these two. Now in this box, 6 can be in any of these cells. But you can see that these line up. So the question is, where is 6 in column 5? And by highlighting the greens, you can see very clearly there's only one place for 6 in this whole column. Can't be here because we have this 6-9 pair, or the claiming 6s, if you prefer. Can't be here because we have that 6, or the claiming 6s, if you prefer. This can't be 6 because of that 6. These are filled, these are filled. So the 6 goes here. That gives us the 2 and the 6 here, which gives us the 9 and the 6 here. This is 1 and 9 and 1. That's not a 2, that's not a 2. All right, I'm going to get rid of our green cells here. I noticed that does create a hidden 5-9 pair here, so I'm going to do that. I noticed these 5s lined up, but it's because we already have this 5, or at least we already have the 5, so it doesn't help. This is 2, 8, 9, but it can't be 9, so it's 2, 8. All right. Over here, this 6 does give us the 4 and the 6. Too many places to look at once. This 4 looks left, giving us this 4. All right. This is done for the column. That's a 1. That gives us 8 and 1. And then over here, we have 1. We need a 2, which goes there. And then we need a 7. Okay. Now these two cells, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7, 8. This 8 tells us that's 7. That's 8. All right, down here we need 2, 3, 9. Let's just fill that out. Don't need the corner marks. Okay. This can't be 1. So where's 1 in this row? Only here. Can't be 1 because that 1. So this is 7, 8, 9, not an 8. So it's 7, 9. All right, we just got a pencil at this point. This is a 7, 8 pair. So this is going to be a pair as well. Looks like it's 1, 6. This 1 tells us the order. That's 6, that's 1. Gives us 5 and 6, giving us 9 and 5, giving us this 7 and 8 and 7 and 9, 8, 7. Everything's collapsing. That's 2, 3, 9. That's our 8. That's our 3. That's our 2. And we're done. All right. I really liked that thing I spotted early with finding the 4 in this row. You can actually see it right from the start without the lining up. These two 4s see this cell, these two cells. This 4 sees this cell, and this 4 sees this cell, and these are already filled. So right from the start, there's a hidden 4 in the row, but that's not easy to see because you have to notice that of these 5 open cells, they all happen to just see 4s in their columns. You might notice it if you highlight all the 4s, but I think the way I noticed it is a really nice way to shortcut seeing that, which is, okay, well, in this box, it's not here. So is there another box like that? And sure enough, there was. So that was very nice. All right. And we had some really nice hidden techniques in this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.